Wednesday evening, three candidates duked it out to be the next leader of Bridgeport.
It's probably the most important election in Bridgeport's recent history.
Bridgeport suffers from a corrupt past.
Things we never thought we could do, we're doing.
We're on the road to nowhere. The Finch administration is underfunding education.
Our young people need a place to go. We need to create opportunities for them.
Strap on your seatbelt. We're on the way back, Bridgeport.
And they're looking for something that's honest and transparent that will take us forward.
These are serious challenges that demand serious leadership.
On August 26th, the first mayoral debate took place at the Holiday Inn in downtown Bridgeport.
We will no longer tolerate the rest of Connecticut saying that the people in Bridgeport do not participate in the democratic process.
The debate was sponsored by the AARP of Connecticut, NAACP, and the Greater Bridgeport Latino Network.
This will be the year of the largest voter turnout in the history of Bridgeport.
Joe Ganim, Mayor Bill Finch, and Mary Jane Foster appeared together for a sold-out audience.
Trust is back in the city of Bridgeport. Investment is back in the city of Bridgeport.
I'm running for mayor to once again make Bridgeport a city that works for everyone.
With most political debates, canned speeches and elaborate promises that are never kept are always on the menu.
I am the candidate of honest change, and I will never lie to you, and I will never make you a promise I can't keep.
The debate became heated, tense, and a tad outlandish, with moderator Ken Dixon pulling no punches with any of the three candidates.
Mayor Finch.
I kind of lost track since we're off topic here. What's the question?
I don't think you want to answer the question, though, then, do you?
No, I wasn't there with you in the police department. What's the question?
The question is, are you going to let police reports be reviewed on a daily basis?
Police reports are reviewed on a daily basis. You were new with it, maybe? You hadn't been there in a while?
Yeah, new 30 years covering police, yeah.
You said you were covering for somebody else.
A few themes emerged after the 90-minute debate. Bill Finch is running a mayoral platform that seems to be tone-deaf and relies on championing various development projects across Bridgeport and tearing down Ganim's past corruption.
Today, you can stand on the white sandy beaches of Pleasure Beach, opened after decades of broken promises. Regis, Bass Pro, they were never here before, and they didn't want to be here before because of the corruption. Now we're moving in the right direction.
The question to ask in a city where the majority of the voters are minority is, do they really care about Steel Point or the new Bass Pro Shop megastore?
I think we're all thrilled to see that there is some progress on Steel Point, but we shouldn't kid ourselves. Bridgeport residents are not going to see any tax revenues for like 20 years. With Bass Pro, they've been under fire for discriminatory hiring and employment practices. They're the third largest purveyors of guns in the United States. Really? And of course, Starbucks and Chipotle are not living wage payers either.
Mary Jane Foster managed to stay above the fray by outlining a very smart platform that played to her strengths on education and the fact that she does not have a checkered past or the baggage of an incumbent mayor.
When I'm elected mayor, I won't require an office of public integrity. And more importantly, to the issue of the current administration, I will fill every board and commission seat. There will be no expired seats. I will also make sure that they are a far more diverse group than what we've got, so that boards and commissions do their honest work too.
Ganim is hammering two messages. The citizens of Bridgeport pay the highest taxes in the state with no relief in sight.
I think you think people are stupid. They're not. They're just not. Their taxes have gone up every year. You can blame it on who you want. You can blame it on me, Fabrizi, Busey, whoever you want to. But at bottom, when you get sworn in office, it's your job. You sign the budget. I know it's a touchy subject, but you raise the taxes every year and people can't afford it anymore.
And the crime within the inner city is not only on the rise, but the mayor's office is becoming less transparent with the crime stats and how bad the issue has gotten.
It's not that hard. That stuff is not that hard. Focus on it. Focus on crime. Focus on giving out honest crime statistics. You said the Post is wrong? I doubt it. Were they wrong when they quoted you saying you were going to give a $600 tax break to the people of the city of Bridgeport? Did they write that one wrong too?
Within the local media and the coverage of the race, it has become obvious heading into the Democratic primary on September 16th, the journey to become the next mayor of Bridgeport has become cutthroat.
Contested mayoral primary, the political attacks are flying, including allegations of racism.
There is also a very public and vicious smear campaign by direct mail on Ganim's past
After Ganim got out of prison and while he was trying to get his law license back, he worked as a paralegal for the defense team of an alleged white supremacist accused of trying to sell guns to the KKK.
And rumors persist that Adam Wood and other political operatives within the Finch administration are out and out buying votes with promises of jobs within the next administration. As the political machine of Bridgeport heads to the November election, it is obvious that the city needs a change, or at least a concrete plan to improve a failing public education system and an inner city with crime on the rise.